Hey guys, how's it going? This is going to be a video on my new Todd Begg Bodega field grade. This is a really cool knife. I've always wanted a Bodega for a long time. Ideally, I'd like to have one of the full, the titanium Bodegas with the inlays, but had an opportunity to pick up this field grade and just wanted to get a feel for how the knife looks and handles and whatnot, and I gotta say that I'm really impressed. I like it a lot. It's got the same exact ergonomic size and shape and overall aesthetic characteristic of the original Bodega, just with a little bit more economical parts as far as this full G10 presentation skill goes. So this is the Stars and Stripes pattern blue G10. They put out a few different G10 patterns. This one's called Stars and Stripes, and it's also got the very cool compound grind blade. You can see it's kind of characteristic of the Strider Nightmare grind. Kind of got a deep hollow grind here with the more of a flat grind here, and then a nice wedge up top. There you can take a look at the G10. Pretty neat design overall. I really like the blue G10. I haven't had anything with I have a Spyderco Tenacious with a blue G10, but it's not as good a quality as this G10, and it's very nice blue, nice deep blue. I love blue. So on the reverse side, you've also got that blue G10 with a partial frame lock sort of titanium thing going on here. It's actually two separate pieces. You have the blue G10 up top here, and then you have this titanium piece that's screwed onto the back spacer here. So this titanium part with the lock bar totally comes off by itself, so it's technically replaceable, as is touted by Begg. But I don't know how expensive it would be to replace this entire titanium piece. I bet you it's not cheap, so I just bank on not replacing it. I don't know, but it's got a real nice solid lockup in action. I'll try to get close up here. You can see that it's got a built-in over travel as it meets up with this G10. It's got a little cutout there, so that's nice. Runs on IKBS, so it's super buttery smooth. They do have some versions that are ceramic. I doubt it really makes that much of a difference. You can always change them out yourself. Just get some ceramic bearings on eBay. Make sure you get the right size, and they're pretty cheap now. You can probably get, I don't know, about 20 of them for 10 bucks or so from China. So I might do that eventually. And the ceramic version also comes with a ceramic ball bearing here in the pocket clip instead of the stainless steel ball there. The pocket clip is very nice, same exact pocket clip that you'll get on the regular Bodegas, minus their whatever the finish they call it, the ice crack or something like that. But it's a nice thin titanium. It's a very functional pocket clip. It comes on and off really easy because of that ball there. It minimizes the friction, and the amount of material making contact with your pant is minimized just because of the shape of the ball. I like the fact that it's got these like standoffs, pretty unique. The back spacer is full titanium with a really nice jimped, serrated portion on the back here so that you can get some grip on it, like reverse. Put your thumb there. If you needed to go to town with this blade, you can have some functional grip there. Otherwise, it's a nice aesthetical touch. Another point to note is that the fit and finish on this is very good. These three materials are mated up absolutely perfectly. Obviously you can see the seams, but you cannot at all feel where one ends and the other begins. It's super smooth. It's really nice. They use quite a number of screws to put this knife together, as you can see. Got 5 on this side and 5 on this side. Got a nice standard pivot there, so it's user adjustable. You got this nice design milled out here on the lock bar, same as you'll get with the regular Bodega. You got your little flipper tab there. It's got a nice action. Not the fastest knife I've ever flipped, but it definitely does get out there in a hurry. Very nice and easy lock disengagement. You can see it's got some nice milling there to make it comfortable. Nice rounded jimping, so it's not going to hurt your thumb. You got a big cutout there, so you can get your meat in there. The meat of your thumb, that is. See there, you got your Bodega logo. On some of the earlier field grade versions of this, or field grade Bodegas, they had a different logo there, but I think they're using this on all the later versions. You also have some really nice functional jimping up on the top, which is something that you won't get on a regular Bodega. It's a nice long ramp of jimping, so you can hold it back or choke up. Got a nice cutout here for your finger, and also you can see that even past that, the blade doesn't start becoming sharp for about 1/4 of an inch, so you don't have to worry about slipping and cutting yourself. But on this particular knife, you're not going to have to worry about cutting yourself at all, because it's absolutely completely dull. I don't know why. I got it secondhand. I don't think it was ever used, but it's just got a very poor sharpening job on it, and it looks like it's kind of a bear to sharpen just because of the dual grind here that comes down all the way to the bevel. Seems like it'd make it a little bit difficult to sharpen, and I'm not a pro sharper by any means, sharpener. But yeah, that's, you know, pretty much an overall look at this Todd Begg Bodega field grade. I've really enjoyed it. I've got a size comparison here for y'all. There's my Olamic Cutlery Wayfarer. You can see that it's quite a bit larger than the Bodega. The Bodega has I believe it's a 3 3/4 inch blade, and this Olamic has a 4. Pretty much the same thickness. The Bodega might be a little bit thicker. And surprisingly, the Bodega is actually pretty heavy. It doesn't have a super thick blade. I believe it's 0.15. But I think the weight is around 6 3/4 ounces. So it's definitely a hefty knife. I mean, it feels really solid. It's definitely a heavy-duty knife that I wouldn't be afraid to use. There you go. That's a look at my Todd Begg, Bodega Field Grade. Thanks for watching.